Priority transmission. Scout vessel Aurora. We have visual confirmation of the target. 3 clips successfully recorded via long-range drone deployment. I'm transmitting them now for immediate analysis. Now for the second one. And finally,
Doc Max, are you seeing this?
Affirmative. And I mean just, Jesus Christ. Team, we're looking at a quadrupedal titan that's approximately 2 miles in height. The gray hide covering its body appears to be at least 30 inches thick, and the cranial deformation is even more severe than previous reports indicated.
That head structure, it's completely adapted into a horn-like battering ram. This is a goddamn evolutionary nightmare.
Not evolutionary, Dr. Moss. No form of natural selection produces this level of monstrosity.
Notice how the fog seems to follow it? What do you think that entails?
The creature appears to be generating its own microclimate. It makes sense too, considering the temperature readings are fluctuating wildly in its vicinity.
The musculature visible beneath that hide. Those limbs could crush our largest cities with a single step. How are we supposed to fight something like this if it comes to Earth?
We fight it with science, Dr. Tennant. Not prayers, not sacrifice, not worship. We use nothing more than pure scientific methodology.
The footage from the third clip is even clearer. You can see the horn head sweeping left to right, almost like it's scanning the terrain.
That's a sign of predatory behavior. It's hunting, even on a dead world, and that means it isn't finished yet.
Doc, I hate to say it, but there's more. I'm transmitting the sensor readings we've gathered from Sloth's surface. It shows Sloth had a complete ecological collapse, and that there are absolutely no other life signs detected anywhere on the planet.
How long has it been there, Captain?
Based on our orbital scans, approximately 18 months. 18 months, and it turned an entire world into a frozen wasteland.
My goodness, surely no single organism could cause planetary extinction that rapidly?
Well, this organism can, Dr. Tennant, and it will do the exact same thing to us unless we stop it. Captain, I need those historical archives you mentioned.
Of course, Doc. I'm transmitting Sloth Planetary Database now. Pay special attention to the climate records from 2 years ago.
Receiving them as we speak. I'll get back to you guys once I've gone through them. All right, team, listen carefully. The results from these historical archives show a hell of a lot. So listen up. Just 24 months ago, Sloth was a temperate world with thriving ecosystems. It had lush forests, great blue oceans, and was teeming with life. Now look at what it's become. A planet with nothing but ice, death, and that thing on it.
The atmospheric composition has completely changed too. Oxygen levels dropped by 90%. Not only that, but it was followed by the temperature decreasing by an average of 40 degrees globally. This is weaponized extinction.
Exactly, Dr. Moss. The wandering doom doesn't just kill. It transforms entire worlds into lifeless husks of their former selves. And according to our long-range sensors, it's already moving toward the next system.
Doc, what's our next move? I can have a recon team ready for deployment within 6 hours. We need samples, close-range analysis, anything that gives us an edge.
Negative on a close approach, Fenton. Not until we understand more about its biological functions. One mistake, and we lose our best field operative.
Then what do you suggest? We can't just sit here analyzing drone footage while it heads for Earth.
We analyze everything we have first. Science will find its weakness. Science always does.
What about the biological samples from previous encounters? The fragments recovered from the Kepler station?
They're still undergoing analysis in Lab 7. It's slow, but we're making progress.
This is Commander Grant. I've been monitoring this channel. Doc Max, I need solutions, not theories.
Commander, with respect, Rushing this analysis could cost us everything. We get one chance to stop this thing. We need to get it right without the use of trial and error.
How long do we have? Before it reaches Earth, I mean.
Well, based on its current trajectory and speed, approximately 14 months. Maybe less if it accelerates.
14 months to save our species. You have unlimited resources, Doc. Whatever you need. Personnel, equipment, funding. Just make it happen.
Understood, Commander. I'll need expanded laboratory facilities and access to the military's deep space monitoring network.
Done. Anything else?
Yes, sir. I need protection from cult interference. Our research facilities have been sabotaged twice this month already.
By the Ascension cult?
Correct. They believe our research is blasphemous and that we're interfering with divine judgment.
Divine judgment? But that thing is going to kill every human being on Earth, including them.
Try explaining that to fanatics, Commander. They see extinction as salvation. They actively oppose our survival efforts.
Doc, I've got an incoming priority message. It's an intercepted message from the Cultists. They're celebrating the footage from Sloth.
Excuse me?
They're calling it proof that the wandering doom is approaching. They see this as confirmation of their beliefs. Quote, "The sacred destroyer walks among the stars, bringing blessed extinction to the unworthy."
Unbelievable. They're literally cheering for the end of humanity.
Doc, I've dealt with cultists before. They're not just passive believers. They'll actively work to prevent us from stopping this thing. That includes sabotage, infiltration, assassination. Whatever it takes to ensure their prophecy comes true.
Then we work around them. These lunatics will not get in the way of saving humanity. I promise you that.
Agreed. Now time is running out, people. While we're debating strategy, that thing is getting closer. I want progress reports the second we have a breakthrough. And I want options, not just analysis.
Yes, sir. Team, we have our mission. Find the Wandering Doom's weakness before it finds us. Failure is not an option. Humanity's survival depends on us getting this right.
Brother Vincent, I have received troubling news. The blasphemous scientists are continuing with their heretical work. They have just obtained sacred footage of our divine destroyer, and now they dare to seek its weaknesses.
President, this is deeply upsetting to hear. How can they not see that resistance is futile? The Sacred One cannot be defeated by mortal hands.
Their arrogance blinds them, brother. They believe science can triumph over divine judgment, but we know better. The Wandering Doom comes to cleanse this universe of sin.
What are your orders, President? How do we counter their blasphemy?
Organize several prayer sessions immediately. Every temple, every gathering hall, every sacred space. We must pray with all our might against their research. Our collective faith will blind their instruments. Our devotion will confound their measurements.
Of course, President. I'll contact all regional coordinators. And what of the military personnel? Many are still participating in defensive preparations.
Target them specifically. Soldiers, technicians, engineers, anyone involved in this doomed resistance. Show them that salvation lies only in surrender.
Should we approach them directly?
Yes, but carefully. Many are already questioning their orders. They see the futility of fighting the divine. We simply need to guide them to enlightenment.
What message should I share with them?
Tell them this. Only by laying down their weapons can they save their souls. Every missile they build is a prayer to the void. Every shield they construct is a barrier against redemption. The Wandering Doom offers transcendence through extinction.
Those are beautiful words, President. They will hear the truth in them. I am sure of it.
Oh, but brother, there is more. We must prepare the great cleansing ritual. Human blood must wash away the sin of resistance. Only through sacrifice can we prove our devotion.
How many souls will the ritual require?
As many as necessary to purify humanity's transgression. Start with volunteers from the outer settlements, those who understand the honor of dying for cosmic harmony.
I'll begin preparations immediately. The sacred knives will taste righteousness once again.
Young Kai, your devotion has been exemplary. Now I have a special mission for you.
President Luther, I am honored to receive word from you. Whatever you need, I will do without question.
The scientists continue their blasphemous research. They seek to find weaknesses in our divine judge. This cannot be allowed to continue.
Those fools, don't they realize they're condemning all humanity? How can I help stop them?
This is where their foul work takes place. All research facilities such as this one must be disrupted. Not destroyed, though, as we are not barbarians. But their work must be complicated.
I understand. Sabotage that appears accidental, equipment failures, contaminated samples, power outages.
Precisely, young one. But more importantly, spread the word amongst the people. Tell them that survivalist weapons will only anger the Sacred One. Tell them that resistance breeds greater wrath.
Yes, President. I'll visit the markets, the schools, the work centers. Everyone needs to understand the danger of defying divinity.
Good, and remember, Kai, the wandering doom comes in love, not hatred.
The message is clear. Submit or suffer. Accept divine judgment or face infinite torment.
Exactly. Now go forth and enlighten the masses. Show them that wisdom lies in surrender.
President, I bring excellent news. The military conversion efforts are succeeding beyond expectations.
Tell me everything, brother.
Private Lester was the first to see the light. He refused to calibrate weapons systems this morning. Said he wouldn't contribute to humanity's cosmic rebellion. Hours later, and we have him praying at the altar.
Wonderful. What about the others?
Private Keeper abandoned her post at the radar station. Private Lester has begun holding prayer sessions in the barracks.
The divine works through us, brother. How many have refused their orders?
17 confirmed military personnel have transitioned so far, and the number grows hourly. Word is spreading that defensive preparations are acts of blasphemy.
This is exactly what the Sacred Destroyer wishes to see. Humanity laying down its weapons, accepting its judgment with open hearts.
Should we push harder? Some officers are still organizing resistance.
Patience, Brother Vincent. Force creates martyrs. Truth creates converts. Let our message spread naturally through the ranks.
President Luther, I need guidance. The recent orders about opposing the survivalists. I'm having difficulty with the moral implications.
Speak freely, Quincy. What troubles your spirit?
These are still human beings. Misguided, yes. But they believe they're trying to save humanity. Is it right to work against our own species?
Quincy, you misunderstand the situation. The survivalists aren't trying to save humanity. They're trying to damn it.
I don't follow.
The wandering doom offers us transcendence, a chance to evolve beyond our mortal limitations. The survivalists would trap us in this flawed existence forever.
But wouldn't that mean we all die?
Death of the body, yes, but birth of the spirit into something greater. The Sacred Destroyer doesn't end life. It transforms it.
So we're actually helping them by stopping their research?
Exactly, faithful Quincy. We're saving their souls from the prison of flesh. Their resistance threatens not just our transcendence, but theirs as well.
I hadn't thought of it that way. So by opposing them, we're showing them love?
The highest form of love. We sacrifice our own comfort to ensure their salvation, even though they will hate us for it.
That's beautiful, President. I see now why we must act. Their defiance threatens everyone's chance for divine unity.
Now you understand. Will you help us guide them to enlightenment?
Yes, President Luther. I'll do whatever is necessary, for their souls and for cosmic harmony.
Blessed be, Quincy. The Sacred Destroyer sees your devotion, and it will remember your faithfulness when the great transformation comes.
Mom, I need you and Dad to get out of the city immediately. Things are getting really bad here.
What's happening, sweetheart? We heard about some protests, but nothing serious.
These aren't protests, Mom. There was a full-scale riot at the evacuation center this morning. Hundreds of cult members attacked the volunteers that were trying to help people get to safety. Cult members? You mean those Ascension people? Yes, Dad. They're not just preaching anymore. They're actively stopping evacuation procedures from taking place. They say that fleeing shows a lack of faith in their Sacred Destroyer.
But that's insane. People have the right to evacuate if they want to.
Try telling them that. I watched them block the transport vehicles. They were chanting something about divine judgment cannot be escaped. How many people were hurt? 17 were hospitalized. 3 are still in critical condition, and that's just from this morning's incident.
Goodness gracious me, that's awful.
Please, just pack essential items and leave. Go stay with Uncle Jim upstate, at least until this situation gets resolved. What about you? You can't stay there if it's dangerous. I'm helping coordinate civilian safety. Someone has to stand up to these bastards. Now I've gotta go. I've got work to do.
Alex, we've got a major problem. Half my unit refused orders this morning.
They what? What were the orders?
Protection detail for the research facilities. They claimed it would be a sin against divine will. Can you believe that crap?
The cult converted them then, I take it?
Converted, brainwashed, whatever you want to call it. They won't lift a finger to protect the scientists. Meanwhile, those same scientists are trying to save all our asses.
How bad is the breakdown?
Terrible. We're talking about entire squads walking away from their posts. I mean, just look at the nerve of these assholes.
What's Command doing about it?
They're announcing court-martial proceedings for desertion, but it's happening faster than we can process them, and the cult is calling them martyrs for their faith.
Jesus!
It gets worse. Some of the converted soldiers are actively helping with sabotage. They're giving cult members access to restricted areas.
But that's treason.
Tell that to someone who thinks they're saving humanity's soul. Logic and morals doesn't work on fanatics.
How many facilities have been compromised?
3 major labs just this week alone. They contaminated samples, destroyed equipment, and corrupted data. The researchers are basically starting over from scratch.
Alex, I need to talk to someone about what I witnessed today. You're seeing the conflicts, right?
Yes. And I'm taking notes of it all. What did you see?
A direct attack on researchers. It was led by that young cult member, Kai. They stormed the atmospheric monitoring station on 5th Street.
Jesus, was anyone hurt?
Dr. Patterson had to be hospitalized. They beat him half to death with metal pipes while chanting about purification.
Did you get it on video?
Some of it, yes. But here's the disturbing part. They knew exactly which equipment to target. They went straight for the main processor units. Someone with scientific knowledge had to have briefed them.
So we have an insider then, I take it?
Has to be. They destroyed millions of dollars in specialized equipment that took months to manufacture.
What were they chanting?
Science is blasphemy, observation is sin, the divine mystery must remain pure, over and over while they smashed everything. Alex, these people are organized. They had tactical planning, coordinated timing. This isn't random religious fervor. This is a goddamn crusade against human knowledge.
Private Lester, I'm seeing propaganda everywhere that are attacking our defensive preparations. The cultists are claiming our shields and bunkers will damn us.
Yeah, I've seen those flyers too. They're saying radiation shielding blocks divine transformation, that defensive measures prevent transcendence.
Do people actually believe this stuff?
More than you'd think, I'm afraid. Fear makes people desperate for answers, and the cult provides simple explanations for complex problems.
Simple and deadly.
Exactly. But here's what really worries me. They're not just spreading propaganda anymore. They're actively sabotaging our communication networks.
How?
Infiltrators within the system, people with legitimate access who've been converted. They're disrupting data transmission between research facilities.
So the scientists can't coordinate their work?
Correct. Each team is working in isolation. They can't share findings or collaborate on solutions. It's crippling their progress.
How do we identify the infiltrators?
That's the problem. Anyone with access could be compromised. Trust is breaking down across all levels of the operation.
They're tearing us apart from the inside.
All whilst that thing gets closer to Earth every day. It's like they genuinely want humanity to be defenseless when it arrives. Alex, we need to talk about weaponization. Both sides are arming themselves for direct confrontation.
What kind of weapons do they have?
All of it is military grade. The survivalists are treating cultists as enemy combatants. They're requesting authorization for lethal force.
And the cult?
They're calling it a holy war. They believe killing survivalists prevents humanity's damnation. Both sides think they're saving the species.
This is going to get really bloody, isn't it?
It already has. 3 firefights this week alone. Casualty numbers are climbing daily.
Can't Command intervene?
Command is split too. Some officers support the survivalists. Others have joined the cult. The military chain of command is fracturing.
So we're looking at an actual civil war?
Yup. And this isn't even taking into account the fact that the Wandering Doom is still very much on its way. So yeah, we're basically screwed unless the scientists find a solution fast.
How long do we have?
Before the Civil War reaches maximum intensity? Maybe 2 weeks. Before the Wandering Doom arrives? About 13 months.
So either we find a way to stop that thing,
or we tear ourselves apart fighting over how to face it. Either way, humanity loses.
There has to be another option.
I hope you're right, Alex, because right now, hope is all we have left.
I am absolutely furious right now. Those cult bastards destroyed Lab 7 last night. 3 weeks of genetic analysis. Completely gone.
All of it?
Every last sample, every data file, every backup drive. They used some kind of acid compound to dissolve everything inside. And I mean military-grade stuff, not just some homemade garbage.
How the hell did they get inside the facility?
Someone gave them the access codes, meaning that this had to be an inside job, which means we have a traitor in our ranks.
This is catastrophic. Those samples were from the Kepler station fragments. They were our best hope for understanding the creature's biology.
I know exactly what they were, Dr. Tennant, and now we're back to square fricking one, all because a bunch of pathetic religious fanatics think science is blasphemy.
Doc, I'm detecting massive cyber attacks on our network. They're trying to delete everything in the main database.
Can you stop them?
I'm fighting them off, but they're good. This feels like professional level hacking. Not just a load of script kiddies. They clearly know our system architecture.
More inside information. How many infiltrators do we have?
We're installing armed checkpoints at all facilities. Shoot to kill orders for any unauthorized personnel.
Good. These cultists want to play games with humanity's survival. Let them face the consequences.
Doc, I've been working on some backup projects. I'm doing some genetic reconstruction from partial samples. And if we can synthesize enough material...
How much time do you need?
6 months minimum. That's assuming that there's no more sabotage, too.
Sorry, but that timeline just got shorter. We lost 3 weeks of work, and the creature is still approaching. Every day of delay brings us closer to extinction.
Doc, I've got new footage from the Proxima system. It's worse than Sloth.
Send it through.
An entire planet reduced to an ash wasteland. The Wandering Doom spent less than a week there.
Look at all that devastation. And the cultists call this purification? They're completely delusional.
The atmospheric readings show complete molecular breakdown. Not just death, but fundamental atomic restructuring. This is weaponized physics on a planetary scale.
Share this footage with every news network. Let people see what their sacred destroyer actually does.
Already tried, Doc. Cult propaganda is calling it divine transformation. They say the planet's soul was liberated from matter.
Liberated from matter? They're calling the death of an entire planet liberation? These people are clearly far beyond reasoning with.
Doc, I need an honest answer. Can we stop this thing or not?
If we get left alone to work, yes. But if the cultists keep sabotaging our research, probably not. They're humanity's greatest threat right now.
Then we eliminate the threat. I'm authorizing lethal force against any cult members found near research facilities.
About damn time. These fanatics chose their side. We cannot let the deranged kill both themselves and the rest of humanity.
Doc, I'm getting harassment from cult propagandists. They're responding to every scientific post I make.
What are they saying?
That my footage shows divine beauty, that I'm too spiritually blind to see the transformation. Quote, "The sacred destroyer brings blessed transcendence to unworthy worlds."
Transcendence? They're calling planetary extinction transcendence?
They claim physical death leads to spiritual rebirth, that the Wandering Doom is actually saving these civilizations.
From what exactly?
From the burden of existence, from the pain of mortality. They see annihilation as mercy.
These people are psychotic. They're literally advocating for species suicide.
It gets worse. They're recruiting using fear of the scientific solution, claiming that our weapons will make the Doom angry. That resistance will bring worse suffering.
So they're using terror tactics, threatening people with divine punishment for supporting science.
Exactly. And it's working on some people. Fear makes them desperate for simple answers.
Then we give them facts instead of fear. Raw scientific data, proof that we can win this fight.
If we can finish our research before they stop us,
we will finish it, no matter what it costs.
Doc, the cyber attacks are intensifying. They're targeting specific research files now. Whoever is helping them knows exactly what to look for.
Can you trace the attacks?
Some of them, yes. Multiple locations. But several are coming from inside our own network. We definitely have infiltrators with system access.
Rachel's been acting strange lately. Dr. Tennant, have you noticed anything unusual about her behavior?
Now that you mention it, yes. She's been asking a lot of questions about project timelines, and she always seems to be taking notes during meetings.
What kind of questions?
Specific details about the cloning research, security protocols for sample storage, transport schedules for sensitive materials.
That's intelligence gathering. She's feeding information to the cult.
Are we certain?
Put her under surveillance immediately. Monitor all her communications. If she's working for them, we need proof.
This is exactly what they want. They're making us paranoid and suspicious of each other, breaking down trust within our team.
Then we adapt, compartmentalize information. Need to know basis only.
I can set up encrypted channels for sensitive data, multiple redundant backups in isolated systems.
Do it. And Zev, I want to know every keystroke Rachel makes.
What about the Mars facility proposal?
Fenton, I'm assigning you to establish backup research stations. Mars, Europa, anywhere beyond Earth's cult influence.
Understood, Doc. When do we begin construction?
Immediately. If Earth falls to these fanatics, humanity needs a backup plan.
We're really preparing for civil war, aren't we?
We're preparing for survival, against cosmic threats and human stupidity alike. Whatever it takes to save our species.
Brother Vincent, the time for subtlety has ended. The blasphemous scientists continue their heretical work despite our warnings. We must take direct action to stop them.
What are your orders, President?
To wage total war against the survivalists. Every facility, every laboratory, every research station. They must all be destroyed before they can complete their abomination.
That's a significant escalation. Are we prepared for their retaliation?
They fire upon the faithful, brother. They have already declared war on divine will. We simply respond in kind.
How should I coordinate the attacks?
Target their supply lines first. Cut off materials needed for their blasphemous experiments. Without resources, their research dies naturally.
The transport convoys?
All of them. Block the roads, sabotage the vehicles, eliminate the drivers if necessary. Nothing reaches those temples of scientific arrogance.
And what of civilian casualties?
There are no innocent bystanders in cosmic war, brother. Those who enable resistance share in its sin. Their souls require the same cleansing.
I understand. I'll organize tactical teams immediately. How many facilities should we target simultaneously?
All of them. Coordinate with our military converts for maximum impact. This must be decisive and overwhelming.
The faithful will be honored to serve in this holy campaign.
Remember, Brother Vincent, we fight not for destruction, but for salvation. Every laboratory we destroy saves humanity from damnation. Every scientist we silence prevents cosmic wrath.
President, I have the intelligence you requested. Complete research data from all survivalist projects.
Excellent work, my faithful daughter. What have you discovered?
They're attempting to analyze samples of the Wandering Doom to find its weakness.
They dare to try and understand the sacred destroyer. This is worse blasphemy than I imagined.
The project is led by Dr. Tennant in Lab 12. Estimated completion time is 4 months.
4 months. Unacceptable. This abomination must be stopped immediately.
What should I tell them when they discover the security breach?
Nothing. Your cover is blown regardless. Evacuate immediately and join Brother Vincent's assault teams.
Understood, President. Should I sabotage anything before I leave?
Destroy their sample storage if possible, but prioritize your escape. Your intelligence is more valuable than martyrdom.
I'll upload all their defensive protocols to our tactical network. Every guard rotation, every security weakness. Our forces will know exactly where to strike.
Perfect. The sacred destroyer will remember your devotion, and when transcendence comes, you will be among the worthy. Brave Kai, I have a sacred mission for you, the most important of your faithful service.
President Luthor, I am ready to serve. What does the Divine require of me?
I want you to lead a direct assault on the primary research complex. You will lead our most devoted warriors against the heart of scientific rebellion.
The main laboratory where they study our sacred destroyer? This one?
Yes, child. They seek to find weaknesses in divine perfection. This represents humanity's greatest sin against cosmic judgment.
How large should my assault team be?
50 of our strongest faithful, armed with righteous fury and blessed weapons. Show no mercy to those who defy the divine.
What of the security forces? They have military protection now.
Many soldiers have seen the light and joined our cause. Those who remain are spiritually blind and beyond redemption. Do what must be done.
Will this not provoke massive retaliation from the survivalists?
Oh, absolutely it will. But please, this will let them show their true nature through violence. Every bullet they fire proves their corruption.
I understand. When do we strike?
Tonight, when the moon hits its peak. Rachel has provided their security schedule. You will have a 12-minute window of vulnerability.
12 minutes to destroy the entire laboratory.
12 minutes to save humanity's soul. Focus on the genetic samples they have. Burn everything that reeks of scientific arrogance.
President, I'm struggling with these new orders. Targeting fellow humans for elimination seems extreme.
Quincy, I am disappointed in your weakness. These are not fellow humans you speak of.
But they are, President. They're misguided, yes. But they're still people. They have families, hopes, dreams.
They have abandoned their humanity, Quincy.
Surely we can find another way. Conversion, persuasion, demonstration of our truth.
We tried peaceful methods. They responded with violence against the faithful. They chose this escalation, not us.
But killing them makes us no different than they are.
Wrong. We kill to save souls from damnation. They kill to preserve mortal flesh. Our motivation is love. Theirs is selfish fear.
I don't know if I can participate in this.
Then perhaps you are not as faithful as I believed. Perhaps your commitment to transcendence was merely words.
My faith is strong, President, but my humanity rebels against murder.
That rebellion is your humanity, Quincy, and humanity is exactly what must be transcended. Embrace the divine will or remain trapped in mortal weakness.
I need time to pray on this.
You have until sunset. After that, you are either with us or against us. Choose wisely, boy.
Alex, I need immediate protection. The cultists are targeting journalists now.
Whoa, what happened?
I was filming at the evacuation center on Meridian Street. I was there recording interviews with families trying to reach the shelters. Then cult members showed up with gasoline and torches.
They burned down the shelter?
The whole damn building, with people still inside trying to gather their belongings. 59 people hospitalized with severe burns.
Jesus Christ. Did you get it on camera?
Every second of it. But that's when Kai spotted me filming. He came over with 3 other cult members, said I was spreading propaganda of fear instead of reporting on transcendence.
Did they threaten you directly?
Quote, journalists who promote survivalist lies will face the same judgment as their blasphemous sources. Then he grabbed my camera and smashed it right there in front of me. But luckily, I had already uploaded the footage to our secure servers.
And where are you now?
In a safe house downtown. But I can't stay here forever. People need to see what these monsters are doing.
Don't worry. I'm coordinating with Private Lester. We'll get you a military escort to the broadcast station.
Thank you. The cult is claiming the shelters insult divine providence, that preparing for survival shows lack of faith in cosmic judgment. They're literally burning down humanitarian aid efforts.
How many facilities have they destroyed?
6 evacuation centers, 4 medical stations, 2 supply depots, all civilian targets designed to help people. They're not just fighting the survivalists anymore. They're attacking anyone who wants to live. I need to get this information to the commander. Commander Grant, I have evidence of cult atrocities that I need to share with you.
Send me everything you have.
Yes, sir. This image shows Brother Vincent's followers attacking evacuation centers. Multiple facilities burned, civilians beaten, aid workers murdered.
This is domestic terrorism. I'm declaring martial law in affected sectors. All cult activities are now classified as enemy action.
What about freedom of religion?
Religious freedom doesn't include mass murder. These aren't worshipers anymore. They're enemy combatants.
The cult media is calling your forces oppressors of faith.
Let them call us whatever they want. My job is protecting innocent people from fanatics. If that makes me an oppressor, so be it.
What's the military response going to be?
We are gathering a force to go and decimate all cultist positions. We're treating this as an insurrection against lawful authority. No more kid gloves.
President Luthor is calling survivalist leaders war criminals. He's broadcasting messages claiming you're fighting against cosmic order.
President Luthor can broadcast whatever he wants. His followers are murdering innocent people. That makes him a terrorist leader in my book.
Are you prepared for a full-scale civil war?
We're already there, Jana. The cult declared war when they started killing civilians. Now we respond.
Alex, the infiltration is worse than we thought. The converted military personnel are actively sabotaging our defensive systems.
How extensive is the damage?
3 missile batteries have gone completely offline. 2 orbital defense platforms have also been compromised, and multiple radar installations have been destroyed from within.
Can you identify the infiltrators?
We're trying, but they're way too well organized. They coordinate their sabotage to maximize damage. And what's worse is that they see it as religious devotion, not treason.
What kind of security measures are being implemented?
Military tribunals for suspected cult members, loyalty tests for all personnel with system access, armed guards at every critical facility.
Is it working?
Partially, but we're fighting our own people now. Brothers in arms who've been converted to the cult. It's tearing apart military unity.
What's the worst case scenario?
A complete breakdown of defensive capabilities. When the wandering doom arrives, we'll be helpless. The cult will have achieved their goal of species extinction.
And the best case scenario?
We stop the infiltrators and maintain defensive systems, but at the cost of fighting a civil war.
Private Lester, I'm hearing reports about our nuclear facilities being captured. Tell me the cult hasn't gotten access to those.
I wish I could, but unfortunately several cult members have seized 3 nuclear power plants. They're preventing their conversion into defensive weapons.
They're holding nuclear facilities hostage?
Yes, and they're claiming that it's to prevent humanity from angering the wandering doom. They believe nuclear weapons would provoke a greater cosmic wrath, as per usual.
What's the military response?
There are standoffs at each facility. We can't risk a firefight near nuclear reactors though, but we can't let them maintain control either.
How many cult members are inside?
Dozens at each location, including converted plant operators who know the systems. They could cause meltdowns if we assault the facilities.
So we're essentially trapped?
For now, but Commander Grant is considering special forces operations, precise strikes to minimize nuclear risks.
How long can this standoff continue?
Not long at all, I'm afraid. The cult cult is demanding a complete shutdown of all military research. They want the survivalists to surrender unconditionally.
And if they refuse?
Then the cult threatens to damage reactor containment. They're willing to irradiate entire regions to stop defensive preparations.
They're literally holding the planet hostage. What's the status of the research facilities? Are the scientists still able to work?
Amazingly, yes. The cult hasn't breached the main laboratory yet. Doc Max and his team are still analyzing the samples.
How is that possible with all this warfare?
Heavy military protection around the primary facility. Plus the scientists relocated critical research to secure bunkers like this one. The cult has destroyed secondary labs, but not the main project.
So there's still hope for a scientific solution?
If they can finish their work before the Civil War destroys everything, then yes. But as of now, it's a race against time on multiple fronts.
What's their timeline?
Doc Max estimates 3 more months for a working prototype, but that assumes no more major sabotage.
And the Wandering Doom's arrival?
11 months in closing. If the scientists can solve this, maybe both factions will stop fighting each other.
That's assuming they'll listen to scientific evidence.
It's our best hope, because right now, the Civil War is doing the Wandering Doom's job for it. We're destroying ourselves before it even arrives.
Team, I've had a breakthrough in the results from the cellular analysis. The Wandering Doom's tissue structure has something fascinating about its genetic sequencing.
What did you find?
Well, you see, it's not entirely alien. There are recognizable protein structures buried deep in the genetic code, almost like evolutionary echoes of terrestrial life.
Are you suggesting it originated on Earth?
Not exactly, but I think it shares some common ancestry lines with Earth-based organisms, which means it might have biological vulnerabilities that we can exploit.
I've successfully created tissue cultures from the sample fragments. They're growing at an accelerated rate, though, much faster than any terrestrial organism I've ever worked with. For example, what would take months for normal tissue is happening in days. It's like the cells are programmed for rapid development.
Doc, I'm detecting unauthorized access to our research files. Someone is downloading everything in real time.
Rachel?
Has to be. The access codes match her security credentials exactly.
Cut her access immediately and trace where she's sending the data.
Too late. She's already transmitted our cellular analysis to an external network.
Damn it! Now the cult knows exactly what we've discovered. Rachel, I know what you're doing, you piece of crap. You're stealing our research and giving it to the cultists.
I'm saving humanity from its own arrogance, Doc. You're trying to understand something that was never meant to be understood.
What we're doing is science, Rachel. We're trying to find a way to survive.
Survival through defiance of cosmic will. Don't you see the hubris in that?
I see a species trying to preserve itself. That's not hubris. That's instinct.
The Wandering Doom comes as divine judgment. Humanity's sins have reached critical mass. We deserve extinction for our crimes against the universe.
What crimes? Curiosity? Scientific advancement? Trying to understand our place in the cosmos?
That's total arrogance. The belief that we can comprehend and control forces beyond our understanding is abhorrent. Your research is the ultimate act of cosmic rebellion.
And your alternative is what? Lying down and waiting to die? Letting a cosmic entity exterminate our entire species?
Accepting transcendence through divine transformation. The Wandering Doom doesn't bring death. It brings evolution, but only for those pure enough to receive it.
Pure according to who? President Luthor? A delusional cult leader with a messiah complex?
How dare you? President Luthor understands cosmic truth, I'll have you know. He sees the bigger picture beyond human selfishness.
He sees an opportunity for power and control. He's using fear of extinction to manipulate desperate people.
Like you're using false hope to manipulate desperate people? Promising salvation through science when you know deep down we can't win.
We can win, Rachel. I'm looking at proof right now that this thing can be stopped.
Even if that's true, should it be stopped? Maybe humanity's time is over. Maybe we've had our chance and failed.
Failed at what exactly? Creating civilization? Exploring space? Pursuing knowledge?
Failed at humility before the cosmos. Failed at accepting our place in the universal order.
Our place is whatever we make it, not what some cosmic entity decides for us.
That attitude is exactly why humanity deserves judgment. Your arrogance blinds you to divine truth.
And your fanaticism blinds you to reality. You're helping to destroy the only chance our species has.
I'm helping to save our souls, even if it costs our lives.
There are no souls without lives to contain them, Rachel. Dead people don't transcend. They just cease to exist.
Doc, the tissue cultures are developing beyond expectations. I think we might actually be able to create a viable replication of them.
How long until it's ready?
Based on current growth rates, maybe 6 weeks. But I'm getting harassment from cult sympathizers. They're calling our work an abomination against divine will.
Let them call it whatever they want. If this discovery can show us the Wandering Doom's weakness, then their opinions are irrelevant.
Doc, I'm reporting from the Mars facility. Sample development is proceeding rapidly up here, but we're detecting cult ships approaching our orbital coordinates.
They're attacking the Mars facility?
Appears so. Brother Vincent's followers have somehow acquired military transports. They're calling the cloning project humanity's most blasphemous creation.
Can you defend the facility?
We've got limited security forces, but if they manage to board and destroy the samples,
then months of work disappear, and possibly our only chance at survival.
I'm dispatching emergency reinforcements to Mars, but it'll take 48 hours minimum.
We'll hold out as long as possible. Our sample is in a critical development phase right now. We can't risk moving it to another location.
Doc Max, your abomination grows in defiance of cosmic law. Do you really believe you can create life and not face divine retribution?
Brother Vincent, is that you? How did you get access to our communications?
The righteous have many paths, Doctor. Your artificial creature is a Tower of Babel built in cellular form.
It's a scientific achievement that might save humanity.
It's a blasphemous mockery of natural creation. You're playing God with forces beyond your comprehension.
I'm playing scientist with biological samples. There's nothing supernatural about genetic engineering.
Everything about the wandering doom is supernatural. It comes from realms beyond human understanding. Your clone will only anger it further.
Good. Angry creatures make mistakes. Mistakes create vulnerabilities we can exploit.
Your arrogance astounds me, Doctor. You actually believe human technology can defeat a cosmic entity.
I believe human intelligence can solve any problem, including this one.
And if you're wrong, if your defiance brings even greater wrath upon humanity,
then we'll have died trying to save ourselves. That's better than dying while begging for mercy.
There is no shame in submission to divine authority.
There's no dignity in it either. Humans don't bow to cosmic bullies.
The Wandering Doom is not a bully. It's an instrument of universal justice.
Justice for what crimes exactly?
For the sin of existence without humility. For the crime of believing we matter in the cosmic scale.
We do matter. Every species matters. Every civilization has value worth defending.
Only if they accept their place in divine hierarchy. Humanity has rejected that hierarchy through scientific pride.
Then I guess we'll find out who's right. Science or superstition?
The Wandering Doom will decide, and it will find humanity wanting.
All units, this is command. We are implementing Operation Shield Wall. Priority protection for all remaining research facilities.
What's our rules of engagement, Commander?
Shoot to kill any cult forces attempting facility breach.
Sir, many of the cult attackers are former military personnel. Some were our brothers in arms.
They chose their side when they decided to sabotage humanity itself. Treat them as such.
Commander, our intelligence suggests that Brother Vincent is coordinating the attacks. Multiple facilities are getting hit simultaneously now.
Then we prepare for martyrs. Double security at all critical installations. And Private Lester, I want you working with our cult informants. We need inside information on their tactics.
Yes, sir. Quincy has been providing detailed intelligence about their operations.
Rachel, your cooperation will determine your future. Tell me about President Luther's complete strategy.
I won't betray the faithful.
The faithful are planning nuclear terrorism, Rachel. They're threatening to irradiate entire cities.
To prevent humanity's greater damnation. Nuclear fire is preferable to cosmic wrath.
Explain Luther's theology to me. How does genocide serve religious purposes?
It's not genocide, it's salvation. The Wandering Doom will show mercy to humanity if we demonstrate submission, but only if we completely abandon resistance.
And if we resist?
Then it will extend our suffering across millennia. Cosmic judgment becomes cosmic torture.
So Luther uses fear of worse punishment to justify immediate extinction?
He uses divine revelation to guide humanity toward transcendence. Your scientific arrogance threatens everyone's chance for spiritual evolution.
There is no spiritual evolution, Rachel. There is only life and death. Luther is choosing death for everyone.
He's choosing transformation through divine will. You're choosing damnation through mortal pride.
I'm choosing survival through human ingenuity, and you're going to help me stop him.
Faithful warriors, the final battle begins. The blasphemous scientists near completion of their abomination. We must stop them at any cost.
Brother Vincent, my team is ready for the assault. Where do you need us most?
The primary sample research facility. Their artificial creature grows stronger each day. It must be destroyed before it can challenge divine authority.
What if the security forces resist?
Then you join the ranks of the blessed martyrs. Death in service of cosmic truth guarantees eternal salvation.
And if we succeed in stopping their research?
Then humanity proves worthy of transcendence. The Wandering Doom will see our faithfulness and show mercy. But remember, Kai, this is our final chance. If the scientists complete their work, all souls will be lost.
I understand, Brother Vincent. We either stop them or die trying.
Exactly. Now prepare your explosives. Leave nothing of their laboratory intact.
President, I have concerns about the nuclear threats. Threatening cities seems excessive.
Excessive measures for excessive sins, Quincy. The scientists continue their blasphemous research despite our warnings. They force escalation through their defiance.
But millions of innocent people live in those cities.
Innocent? They enable scientific arrogance through passive support. They share responsibility for humanity's cosmic crimes.
So nuclear annihilation serves religious purposes?
Nuclear purification demonstrates ultimate submission to divine will. It proves humanity chooses spiritual salvation over mortal preservation.
What if the scientists comply with our demands?
Then the nuclear option becomes unnecessary, but they must completely cease all research into the Wandering Doom. Total abandonment of defensive preparations.
And if they refuse?
Then we provide the Sacred Destroyer with a cleansed planet, free of scientific pollution and technological hubris.
President, I'm documenting everything you've told me. For historical records, of course.
Good. Future generations will understand our sacrifice. How we chose species transcendence over species survival.
Quincy, your intelligence has been invaluable. We've stopped 3 major attacks using your information.
I'm glad I could help prevent more bloodshed. But Private Lester, I'm scared about what President Luther is planning.
The nuclear threats?
He means it. He genuinely believes destroying cities will demonstrate humanity's worthiness.
Can you identify the nuclear targets?
New York, London, Tokyo, Moscow. Major population centers with significant scientific research facilities.
Jesus! That's hundreds of millions of people.
He calls it purification through atomic fire. Claims nuclear destruction will prove humanity's commitment to cosmic submission.
How does he plan to execute these attacks?
Cult infiltrators in nuclear facilities worldwide. They're prepared to detonate warheads on his command.
We need to warn command immediately.
Private Lester, there's something else. President Luther isn't just a fanatic. He's a calculating manipulator using religious fear for power.
What do you mean?
He doesn't believe half the theology he preaches, but he knows desperate people will follow anyone who offers simple answers. The cult serves his ego, not cosmic truth.
So he's willing to destroy humanity to maintain control?
Exactly. And the truly faithful like me are just tools for his ambition.
Then help us stop him!
I'm trying, but time is running out for everyone.
Team, I've made the most important discovery of our entire project. The analysis of the Wandering Doom samples reveals something extraordinary.
What did you find, Doc?
The creature has a unique biological signature that appears to be species-specific. It's like a cosmic fingerprint encoded in its cellular structure.
Meaning what exactly?
Meaning that if 2 Wandering Dooms ever encounter each other, their biology creates mutual rejection. They literally cannot coexist in the same space.
Are you suggesting they would fight?
I'm suggesting they would annihilate each other. The biological incompatibility creates cascading cellular breakdown. Both organisms would die within hours of contact.
Doc, that's incredible. So if we could clone a second Wandering Doom...
Exactly. We create the perfect weapon using the creature's own biology against it.
But Doc, I'm detecting massive security breaches. Someone is downloading all our research data in real time.
The remaining infiltrators, they know what we've discovered.
Which means President Luther knows too. He'll understand that successful deployment disproves his entire theology.
Then we better move fast, because desperate fanatics are the most dangerous kind.
Brother Vincent, our worst fears have been realized. The blasphemous scientists plan to create a second Wandering Doom.
A second Sacred Destroyer? That's impossible, President.
They believe they can clone the divine essence, use it as a weapon against cosmic judgment itself.
This is the ultimate transgression against divine will, creating false gods to battle true ones.
If they succeed, Brother Vincent, everything we've worked for dies. Humanity will believe science conquered divinity. They'll reject transcendence completely.
What are your orders?
Total destruction of their facilities. Every laboratory, every sample, every data file. Nothing can survive this final assault.
The security forces will resist.
Then our martyrs will overwhelm them through sacred fury. This is our final chance to save humanity's soul.
How many assault teams should I deploy?
All of them. Every faithful warrior we have. If we fail here, cosmic wrath becomes eternal.
Sacred warriors, the ultimate battle begins. The scientists plan to create an artificial sacred destroyer. This abomination must be stopped at any cost.
Brother Vincent, how can they create something divine?
They cannot create divinity, only mock it. Their clone will be a pale imitation of cosmic perfection, but it represents humanity's final sin against universal order.
What happens if their plan succeeds?
Then the true Wandering Doom will see humanity's ultimate arrogance. It will extend our punishment beyond all measure, eternal suffering instead of blessed extinction.
So we're literally fighting for everyone's souls.
Every soul that ever was was or will be, this is the most important battle in cosmic history.
My team is ready to storm the facility. We have enough explosives to level the entire complex.
Remember, Kai, show no mercy to the scientists. They have chosen damnation through defiance. Their deaths serve divine justice.
What about civilian casualties?
Anyone supporting scientific blasphemy shares in its sin. The sacred destroyer will judge each soul according to its actions.
Understood, Brother Vincent. We move at sunset.
May cosmic truth guide your weapons, and may divine mercy forgive what we must do.
Doc, the clone is at 97% completion, but I'm detecting massive troop movements outside the facility.
How long until deployment readiness?
6 hours for full biological maturation, but we could attempt early deployment if necessary.
What are the risks?
Incomplete neural development, possible behavioral instability. The clone might not recognize the original as a target.
We may not have 6 hours. Cult assault teams are massing for final attack. This looks like everything they have.
Then we activate acceleration protocols. Push the clone to completion regardless of safety margins.
Doc, that's incredibly dangerous. We could lose everything if the process fails.
We'll lose everything anyway if the cult destroys the facility. Take the risk.
Doc, massive cyber attack incoming. They're targeting the cloning systems directly, trying to corrupt the neural programming.
Can you protect the data?
I'm trying, but they're using multiple attack vectors. Professional-grade hacking combined with insider knowledge.
Doc, I'm transmitting archaeological data from Mars. We found evidence of previous Wandering Doom encounters. Civilizations that tried to resist and failed.
What happened to them?
Complete extinction, but their records show they never attempted cloning. We might be the first to try this approach.
Private Lester, I have critical intelligence about the final assault.
What's President Luther planning?
Simultaneous attacks on all research facilities, plus nuclear strikes on major cities if the assault fails.
He's really willing to destroy everything?
He sees it as purification through atomic fire, claims nuclear destruction will cleanse humanity's scientific sins.
How many cult forces are involved?
Every military convert, every fanatical volunteer, thousands of people convinced they're saving humanity's soul.
And if they fail to stop the scientists?
Then President Luther triggers the nuclear option. He'd rather see civilization destroyed than proven wrong.
This is about his ego, isn't it?
Completely. If the scientists succeed, his entire power structure collapses. People will realize he was manipulating them with false theology.
Can we stop the nuclear attacks?
I have the target coordinates and timing sequences, but you'll need to act within the next 4 hours.
I'm transmitting this to command immediately.
Private Lester, there's something else. President Luther doesn't actually believe the Wandering Doom is divine.
What?
In private, he calls it a convenient cosmic accident. He knows it's just an alien organism, not a god.
So he's been lying to his followers this entire time?
Using their religious faith to maintain control over them. And now he's willing to kill millions to preserve that control.
That bastard! We have to expose him.
I've recorded everything, but first we need to survive the next few hours.
The clone deployment?
If the scientists succeed, President Luther's lies become obvious. If they fail, humanity dies either from the cult or the cosmic entity.
So everything depends on the next few hours?
Everything.
Team, the Wandering Doom has landed. Planetary destruction is beginning in the southern hemisphere.
Clone deployment status?
99% completion. Despite constant cult sabotage attempts, we're ready for launch.
Doc, you have authorization for immediate deployment. The cult assault teams are breaching outer defenses.
Initiating launch sequence now. If this works, both entities will annihilate each other.
Doc, massive power surge detected in the clone's neural systems. It's responding to the original's presence.
That's exactly what we hoped for. The biological incompatibility is activating.
Doc, I'm tracking both entities from orbital position. The original Wandering Doom has detected our clone. It's changing trajectory to intercept.
Perfect. Let them meet.
Faithful followers, the scientists have unleashed their abomination. But this too serves the divine plan.
President, the entities are moving toward each other. Our assault teams are reporting strange behavior.
The sacred destroyer recognizes the false idol. It will consume the blasphemous imitation and continue its holy work.
What if both entities are destroyed?
Impossible. Divine essence cannot be eliminated by mortal science.
President, I'm broadcasting recordings of our private conversations. People need to hear your real beliefs about the Wandering Doom.
Quincy, you betray the faithful through deception.
I'm exposing your deceptions to the faithful. How you called it a convenient cosmic accident in private. How you manipulated religious fear for personal power.
Lies and distortion.
Your own words, President. Recorded and transmitted to every cult communication network.
The faithful will not believe such fabrications.
President, The recordings are authentic. I can hear the truth in them. You've been manipulating us from the beginning.
Brother Vincent, do not let doubt poison your devotion.
It's not doubt, it's clarity. You used our desperation against us.
Everything I did was for humanity's salvation.
Everything you did was for your own power, and now the scientists might actually save us.
Doc, visual contact between entities confirmed. The original Wandering Doom is convulsing.
The biological rejection is taking effect. Both creatures are experiencing cellular breakdown.
Doc, the destruction is incredible. They're literally dissolving each other on a molecular level.
How long until complete annihilation?
At this rate, maybe 30 minutes. The original is fighting back, but it's weakening rapidly.
And the clone?
Also deteriorating, exactly as predicted. The mutual destruction is working perfectly.
Humanity is going to survive this. We actually did it.
Doc, I'm detecting cult ships retreating from the combat zone. Brother Vincent's remaining forces are abandoning their positions.
They're seeing their theology crumble in real time. Divine judgment was never coming. It was just biology.
All evacuation centers, entity mutual destruction confirmed. Begin immediate return protocols for displaced populations.
Commander, the cult infrastructure is collapsing. Thousands of members are abandoning their posts.
What's their status?
Confusion, anger, despair. They're realizing they were manipulated into opposing humanity's survival.
Commander, I'm reporting massive cult defections. Former fanatics are joining reconstruction efforts. The ideological divide is ending.
Good. We'll need everyone working together for recovery.
Sir, we've arrested President Luther and remaining cult leadership. Charges include terrorism, treason, and crimes against humanity.
What's Luther's response?
Still claiming everything was part of divine plan. Even with both entities dead, he maintains his theological position.
Fanatics never admit they're wrong, but his followers know the truth now.
Commander, the former cultists are asking how they can help rebuild. They want to contribute to humanity's recovery.
Accept all volunteers. This crisis taught us that division is our greatest enemy. Unity is our greatest strength.
Jana, are you seeing the entity annihilation?
Both creatures are completely dissolving. The mutual destruction is total and irreversible.
And the cult response?
Complete ideological collapse. Members are abandoning President Luthor en masse. They realize he manipulated them into opposing their own survival.
What about Brother Vincent?
He's publicly renouncing President Luther's leadership, calling for cult members to join reconstruction efforts instead.
So the civil war is ending?
More than ending, it's reversing. Former enemies are becoming allies in recovery.
That's incredible.
The crisis proved that survival requires cooperation, not division. Scientific method and ethical considerations working together.
What happens next?
Doc Max is establishing new research protocols, combining survivalist analysis with ethical oversight, making sure future threats unite rather than divide humanity.
And President Luther?
Facing trial for nearly dooming our entire species. His manipulation tactics are being exposed to everyone.
Good. Maybe this will teach humanity to think critically about apocalyptic claims.
Let's hope so, because there might be other cosmic threats out there.
But now we know we can face them together.
As one species, not warring factions.
Unity through crisis.
Survival through cooperation.
Team, both entities are completely annihilated. Earth is safe from the Wandering Doom threat.
Doc, this proves the scientific method can solve any problem, even cosmic-level extinction events.
But we also learned something else important. Humanity's greatest enemy was never the cosmic entity. It was our own tendency toward division and extremism.
Doc, what protocols do you recommend for future threats?
Integration of all human perspectives focused on survival. No more survivalist versus cult divisions. Everyone contributes to species preservation efforts.
What about President Luther's followers?
They're rejoining civilization. Many have valuable skills that we need for reconstruction.
Doc, we're receiving reports of other potential cosmic entities. Deep space monitoring has detected anomalous signals.
Then we prepare, but this time as a united species. No more ideological warfare when survival is at stake.
Agreed. Humanity's future depends on cooperation, not division. We face the unknown together, or not at all.
The universe may hold other threats, but now we know we can handle anything through science, unity, and shared commitment to human survival.
The age of cosmic entities begins.
And the age of human unity begins with it.